My name's Alissia Melka-Teichroew and I'm a designer. I think all of the products or all of the pieces that I make tell a story. A product that people love or hate, but at least they start talking about it. I have curated before for exhibits, and I actually really like it because you're able to think about products, objects, spaces in a different way. You can think about it in a way, I would like to have this object, or what if these objects are all together? It would really give this really interesting message. And with iGet.it, it's different because it's one product, but I still think you're able to make a little bit of impact. Once you've curated a couple of things, I would sort of still tell a story or be something cohesive. It's not only about things that I like, it can also be things that you think have an interesting production method or have an interesting thought that most other products don't. And I actually think it's a very interesting site, especially because it's not about the quick shipping of the object, it's about the piece actually possibly being made for you. And I think that really is good about iGet.it. It really creates a connection between the designer possibly, but also mostly the object. From the designer standpoint, I think it's interesting because it feels like the customer will understand more where the object is coming from. Even if it's just one object that just sort of makes everything great, I think that's real luxury because some objects have this effect or spaces have this effect. It makes you happy about things, everything, and I think that's a real luxury to have, especially these days. I think New York was the only other place that I wanted to live in the States and try out how it would be. I have a love-hate for New York. Sometimes I love it because it's New York and it's weird and it's very sort of, it's dirty and it's clean and it's hip and it's not hip and it's rich and poor, and there's days where it's all great and fantastic. It's more a feeling than an actual thing in New York for me. I don't think I'm like in love with New York. I would miss it if I would leave, of course, and it's friendly in a way, which I like.